Tibs' team would be thriving. A Writz, a Watkins, and a Reindeer's double-digit return. But now Arsenal's title challenge is about to be rejuvenated by Jesus and our angel Gabriel. My name is Tibs from the FPL Diamond Dogs with Sid from the FPL Diamond Dogs. Let's start the show.
How are you doing, Tibbs?
What are you eating there, Sid?
I'm eating an ice cream.
Why are you eating an ice cream, Sid?
I guess your ice cold Parma just isn't ice cold, bro. It's feeling a little warm. It's feeling a little warm up here, dog.
It's a lukewarm Palmer. No,
You know,
that's it.
I'm out here on the northern hemisphere, basically right next to England, and it's feeling a little warm for me. I think Parma's melting.
Hey, bro, I wouldn't lie to you, but like, this is the time when the Titanic must be thriving, bro, because there's no ice cold anywhere, bro. There's no icebergs ahead. Can I tell you, Sid, this is why we're a great podcast.
Wow.
Because Tibbs was ready to succumb to the cold. You know what I'm saying? Tibbs was like Game of Thrones, winter's coming. I was here. I was around. I was gonna be an ice walker in this bitch, man. I was gonna be an ice walker. And you're like, Tibbs, please don't fall for it. And for once, I don't listen anytime, to be fair. every time I've said I'm not falling, I fall for the same trap. Like Reece James is still in my team. But I keep saying I'm not gonna fall. But this time I've listened to you. And flourishment happened. There's no ice cold palm in my team. And Chelsea might be the world champions of nothing.
Hey, dog, I don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, I just feel like United won this weekend, Arsenal won this weekend. Things are heating up. We've got the Red Devils, we've got the Gunners, and it's just firepower.
Villa is out here.
Yeah. I mean, okay, I'm not going to lie. When we get to our hindsight as foresight, there might be a surprise. It might be a surprise in the mix.
But there are many surprises, bro. I saw Man United go to a back four. I saw miracles happen. I was like, no Bruno, no problem, Sid. We've got Patrick Dogu in the mix, bro. These are the
That was
heroes.
wild. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That was wild. That man, the way he hit that shot. Oh my God.
I'm like, where have you been? I'm like, oh shit, you're just not a wingback. It's like I'm like Amorim is finding out new things. Like, cause he's got. Okay, I'm not gonna say this because this is pure 1 week thing. But I'm like, it's like Saka. He started off as a left wingback, then you play him right midfielder.
You see. Roll it back. Because now you're starting. Now you're doing too much. You won a game. You are a team that's still yet to win more than 3 in a row.
No, we've won 3 in a row. We haven't won more than 3 in a row.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. More than 3 in a row.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I said. You are a team. There is a man out there that has still not cut his hair.
And then it's funny because like they said, if he was Aston Villa supporter, he could have cut his hair twice, bro.
Exactly.
They've won 11 games in a row now. Yeah. 11 or 12. 11 or 12.
11.
Yeah.
I think it's 11 games in 12.
Yeah. So they are out. Yeah. I'm like, so Unai Emery is not gonna let you guys run away with this. He's like, I will not let this go down.
Well, I mean, it's close. I mean, they're in the title race. There's something we can say. That's something that we can't say about Chelsea. Something we can't say about Liverpool.
Hey,
But
Liverpool are back, bruh. Writz is
yeah,
here.
but
You see,
but
game week one Tibbs had it covered. So that's the issue. Game week one Tibbs, he had Writz, he had Reindeers, he had Watkins. All of them now decide, Tibbs, let me show you what you're missing before the end of the year. You know? It's like they all were like, you know what, Tibbs? When we weren't ready. We weren't ready for a committed relationship when you wanted to commit to us. But now that it's gonna be a new year, this is a new me. So Tibbs, come and believe in me again. And Tibbs will not fall for it because I remember, I remember what they were. I know who you guys are inherently. So now I know as soon as I give you a chance again, you're gonna go back to being the person that we were when we first met. And now is the person that doesn't give me green arrows.
or you mean it's gonna go to Ice Cream Palmer?
Oh, but he was then game week one as well. So that's the setup. I'm gonna when I say strike three out, I mean you're gone. You're out. We are I'm trying to find new love. I'm trying to find a new relationship. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Is I'm gonna go find. Well, I found new relationships.
Yeah, you did.
Haven't quite worked out. Yeah, haven't worked out as much. Gordon. The one time I bet against Man United decided to show up.
Mm-mm. I really thought Newcastle were gonna do something.
Oh no, but your boy Heaven, bro. I wouldn't lie to you. You guys had center backs for days. Thank you for giving us one because yeah, you guys had too much talent at center back, and you guys are like, you know what?
Well, now we're struggling. We need more talent.
Yeah, yeah. Oh no, Gabriel's coming back, but yeah, I don't
But
know
I mean,
about
now
Timber.
we Timber's out.
Yeah,
Calafiori might be out.
Calafiori's out. Yeah,
Ben White's
yeah. So I
out.
didn't even know what to do. Yeah, that was tough. Yeah, because I basically rolled in with 10 players this game week because yeah, we it is a Christmas period, so it's very short break in between things, and none of us heard anything about Timber being out.
No,
Well,
Timber
it happened in
Timber
the prees. Yeah,
he felt it in the warm up, and Calafiori also got injured in the warm up.
in the warm up. Yeah.
Yeah, so
So like there was nothing we could do. So but you guys came through and survived. You're like, nah, no weapon formed against us shall prosper. And you guys are still prospering. Gonna possibly end the new year at top of the league. Because Christmas is gone now. So you've
yeah, that's
gotten your
what I'm
presents.
saying. That's why I don't know if you're ready for my
Hey,
hindsight as foresight because it's no longer Christmas. Christmas is come and gone.
exactly. And then now Santa gave you your angel of Gabriel, the savior Jesus. So like Father Christmas is
Dog,
doing as much as he
I'm
can.
sorry, Doug, but the nativity play has been packed up and closed. It's been sent home. All the pastors have given their sermons, and we're done.
So now it's all about setting New Year's resolution goals. So now we're done. So we're gonna see how that goes. But you know what? You know what I like to say is that as much as everything changes in the world, it actually always stays the same. So, Sid, I feel like we go through our past results for the week, and as much as a lot changes, some things also remain the same on who gets to start the game week for us. So, wouldn't you like Sid to start us off this game week?
No. What are you gonna do? No,
Well, why don't you want to start off?
because I won.
No, you never.
I'm pretty sure I won.
Ooh.
I'm like 95% sure that I won. So,
I'm pretty sure you got 46 points this game week.
and
And
I'm pretty sure you got 45.
I got 48 points this game week because I got players substituted in for my injured players. So life is life.
I don't. Sorry, I do not. What's it? What's it? I identify as the winner of this game.
So it wasn't Christmas completely. Can't be a New Year.
Okay, no, but yeah. So this game week, oh, Timber really destroyed me, and also
Yeah.
the fact that I never chose Dubravka instead of Roofs. But hey, it is what it is. But yeah, like Tibbs just beat me barely by a whisker, by a hair, realistically. But so yeah, I got. I mean, Tibbs already told you I got 56 points. Roof's got 3. Um, then Lacroix, Gay, and Tiao got 2, 2, and 3. Foden got 2, Semenyo 9, Saka 7, Rice 5. Ikatike was my captain, who got me 10. Haaland got me 2. And then Creepy Jr. was substituted on for Timber, who got me 1.
That's not bad. Not bad, Sid. That was. But we'll talk about Semenyo. Semenyo, since you brought him in, has actually been like one of your. Has been like he's back to doing good things. Like I think he's somebody that Bournemouth fixtures still look decent. Um,
Uh,
well,
uh,
actually, it's pretty rough. Actually,
yeah.
actually, they look rough. Actually, Bournemouth fixtures are rough. It's Chelsea,
Then
Arsenal,
Arsenal.
okay, Tottenham, Liverpool, Brighton. Yeah, it's actually
He
looking
might
pretty
not
rough.
even be there for the Liverpool and Brighton games because he might be at Man City by then.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's actually true. So, so he is actually very shaky too.
So, in my opinion, he's a bit of a. He was a great punt for like 2-3 weeks,
Yeah.
but I think yeah, it's time for him to move on. I might let him
Mm.
play this Chelsea game week
Yeah.
because I have other
'Cause, yeah.
problems like Lacroix and Gay in my team who need to disappear real quick because
Yeah.
That Crystal Palace double defense is really killing me every game week.
Yeah.
It's like literally playing with an arm tied behind my back.
No, like Crystal Palace, I think like the smallness of their squad and having to have played Europe and now and then also losing players to African Cup of Nations, like their team is really on bare bones, you know.
Well, I think also
So
the fact that Minaz isn't playing is also a big miss because I think he
yeah,
was quite
and
a
also Saw, yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
And
Saw
Saar,
and Kampembe, their midfielder, they also like they had Afcon. Yeah, injuries to Minaz. Richards got injured as well. Uh, so yeah, their team is not. Yeah, their team is just not. And also, what's his name? Yep, not gonna remember his name. But
Mateta.
there's another midfielder. No, not Mateta. He's Schlupp. Yeah, Schlupp went to the Afcon. There we go. Yes.
No,
So
cool.
they're losing. So they're not. So they have no depth. They are
Oh,
struggling.
just by the way, shout
Yes.
out to South Africa for beating Zimbabwe today.
Yes, South Africa. We are now in the knockout stages of the Afcon.
Oh,
So
I
it's
just want
time
to
for
get you wait before we continue. Sorry, this is the biggest
yes,
tangent ever, but South Africa are playing Afcon, so I feel like we need to talk about this just from a
yes,
footballing
yes.
perspective. We all
Yeah,
saw
yeah.
the Egypt game, right?
Whoa! Highway robbery. Like, first of all, they go and like, all right, cool. If that's a penalty, fine. I'm not around. But first of all, Salah is scoring goals now. I'm like, where is this Salah in the Premier League? But let's let's just digress from that. I'm like, Salah is all of a sudden still the last king merchant, ready out here. But for us, I don't understand how. Okay, admittedly, if your hands on if your hands in an unnatural position, which it was, the ball touches you, which it did, then you get to. I can understand, soccer is a fast sport, so you know what? You might not see everything live. Then you're like, you know what? That's why we got PVR or VAR in this sense, and we can rewind. We can rewind stop and pause just in case you miss something. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
So then after rewinding, stopping, and pausing, not only do you not give it a penalty, but you give Egypt a free kick that way. I'm like,
I just don't understand.
I'm like, oh, I'm sorry the ball hit you. South Africa, the ball hit his arm. Sorry, they deserve to get I absolute I can't.
No, it was
So
wild. I'm still sitting here. I'm happy we've gotten through and we're progressing, but still, like reality is still like that. We should maybe have drawn that game at the very
oh
least.
yeah. And then we could have topped the group, had an easier game in the next fixture. Like that, like life could have happened. But I'm happy for us and
What are
I
you thinking South Africa's chances are of winning AFCON?
I honestly, I think, like, if I look at all three of our games, like these have actually been against very good teams. Like,
Mm.
I think we were the third ranked team, like FIFA wise, in the log, and we've played well in all of them. Like, we've not been outplayed by any team so
Mhm.
far in the league. So I think we could make a semi final. Like,
Just a semi. You don't think you can make a final?
ah, like, hey, bro, Ivory Coast to Ivory Coasting, bro. I don't even like. I don't even. What? What the fuck? I'm seeing Ahmad Diallo, and I'm like, oh my god, the way we could be using you right now. Ah,
Nah, no.
Cameroon and
I've got faith.
Senegal.
I've got faith in
No, no,
Bafana.
no. I don't have faith, but I definitely think we will at least make a quarterfinal. Like I definitely think we'll win. I definitely think we'll win a knockout game. But yeah, I do think I think it's just matchups. Like I want to see who we get matched up against.
Yeah.
But I definitely think from watching, I haven't watched all the games, but from the few teams that I've watched, I definitely think we are in the top five teams in this competition. So that's why I'm like, cool, semi-final, we can go. So but the officiating for this competition has actually been appalling. Like they've been, we're not the only ones that have been screwed.
Yeah.
So I just want to say, of Kev, you're under scrutiny because a lot of teams have lost their great players to this nonsense, and then to get your officiating right, so it looks like it's worthwhile.
Yeah,
But yeah, so
exactly.
I believe South Africa, like, hey, we can dream, but I definitely think
Hey.
I definitely think we're one of the top five teams in this competition. So we
Yeah,
have a chance.
I do think we're like I think we're finals material. Like the football we've been playing. I'm not even gonna just talk about. I'm not even gonna just talk about the Afcon. I'm gonna think of like just going also to World Cup qualifiers. In the last year, we've been playing good football as a team. So I don't know. We could do well, and it's kind of crazy to think that we are playing in the World Cup next year. So
Yeah,
this could
that's
be a very good building platform for Bafana for the World Cup.
yeah, that like obviously I have to get my money up, but I'm looking to try to get to America. So if anyone wants to fund me going to America, I'm around. To go watch, I'm around if you guys want to do this thing because yeah, I want to go support us because we haven't made the World Cup since we hosted it.
Yeah,
And what I will say is, like I think I said this before, but like the coach, where I'm like, when he first got into the job, he said, "This is a dumpster fire of a team that we
yeah.
have right now," and he said, "Give me, I think it says 5 years, yeah, 5 years, and if we don't make the World Cup, sack me, because I have to work." So, and now we're working. So I'm gonna say that's what Man United should do is say that we're gonna suck for the next 5 years, but let me work and let us suck. So so that we could be great again. And
Well,
now we are.
this is what I was
Exactly.
saying. That's what I've been saying about United, dog. You guys need to
Yeah.
just accept the fact that you guys aren't great, and
Yeah.
then live in that for the next few years,
Yeah.
and let you grow out of that, and then we see where you are.
Exactly. And that's exactly what Tibbs is going to do. He's not going to get excited and call Patrick Dogu, Bakayo Saka
I
after
know
one
Tibbs
game.
already got excited.
No,
Tibbs
no,
already
Tibbs
got
won't do
excited.
that. Tibbs won't do that in 2020. 2026, Tibbs won't do that. 2025, Tibbs is still trying to get rid of old habits. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know if I know what you're saying, Doug.
but yeah, so since we've done our AFCON tangent, we'll be giving you more updates on AFCON results as we go through. But Tibbs got 48 points, and this game week was called the the sentiment of belief because Tibbs sat here and he believed and he sent out a prayer to Dubravka, and he said, Dubravka, I believe in you. Go get me your second clean sheet of the season. And you know what he did? He answered my prayers and my belief. As Martin Dubravka walked in with a beautiful 11. You were there, Sid, watching my plea for joy. You were here, laughing. You laughed at me. But who's laughing now?
Not me.
Dubravka, Dubravka got me 11 points.
He
Vandenberg got,
single-handedly saved your whole game week.
I know, because I believed in him. So he rewarded my faith. He's like, I know Tibbs is weak right now. He spent all of his money over this Christmas break, but I'm going to give him some Christmas joy. And he did with 11 points. Vandenberg got zero because he got injured clearly. And hashtag out of my team. Sensei got me two. Reese James just out here 6 points, an assist. Yeah, he got an assist. So 6 points and a bonus point, an assist and a bonus point. What did he get actually? He got an assist and defensive contribution with the yellow card. So this man was just out here saving my team. So so Reece James got me 6 points. Mente, the worst signing I've ever made in my life.
I can't believe you chose Mente to play this week of all weeks.
I never. Timber got injured and had to get subbed back in. So trust me, he was on my bench. Trust me, Timber decided to get injured, so he got me 1 point. Harry Wilson got me five. Saka ever reliant 7 points. Gordon got me two. Foden got me two. Eketike, our captain, did outscore Haaland, so we were correct in saying, hey now, I'm not the Haaland guy. Got me 10, and Haaland got me two with Pope, Timber, Gu, and Ronaldo, who's still playing at AFCON. Um, they all got me zero. So my bench, I went in with 10 players because Vandenberg and Timber are injured. So I have some struggles. But Pope is believed to be back in training, so I might be starting him ahead of Ramsdale. So because he should get ahead of Ramsdale because Ramsdale hasn't covered himself in glory, and we
how
move.
would
I've
you? But
already made.
how do you have Dubravka in your team and Ramsdale and Pope?
And I mean, Pope will play ahead of
Oh,
Ramsdale
oh,
in
oh, okay, okay,
the
okay, okay,
Newcastle
okay,
team, so he can start
okay,
again.
okay, 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 okay.
So yeah, so I can say that I've already sold Vandenberg because I don't know, he's too cheap, and since Ronaldo is not here, I don't have any defensive cover, so I need.
Hey
And
man,
I'm
I think that's the perfect segue
yeah,
to
yeah.
our favorite
Call
part.
up, yeah, my favorite segment of call up, trust, believe, and strike three, you're out. So call up is exactly what needs to happen. Is Christmas is coming, you spend a lot of money, so now you have to call up and try to find some new presents because maybe the presents you got you want to exchange. So now we're looking for some people to call up now. Trust is, you know what? Trust is who do we have now? And I'm like, you know what? I can take you into the new year. I can take whatever we have right here into the new year. Believe is I believe that in the new year you're gonna change. I believe that you know what? This was the old you, but you're gonna be you and reinvigorate me in the new year. And strike three, you're out, means that you know what, you're not gonna be part of my New Year's resolutions.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah,
So
so yeah. So call
on
up,
the
yeah,
call up side of things, this is actually where I feel like we need to have a chat.
yeah. There's a lot that has to be discussed in the call up.
Because on
So
the call up, I think the biggest thing that I think a lot of people are struggling to find are defenders.
yeah,
So the one option is just if you have an Arsenal defender and you have a City defender, or also do you go for a City defender instead of going maybe bringing in a Turkey or something like that and going two City players in the midfield and Haaland, or do you go for, or do you try to like switch it up to like a Riley Foden or a Turkey or a Haaland for the your game plan,
so
or do you go cheap defenders and have a Arsenal defender and maybe like a Forest defender? Because I do think Forest are vibing in defense, but yeah,
so my this is my thing of now Pep needs to decide what he wants to do because I think that we have established Arsenal are going to win the league through defense. Like your attack hasn't been firing on all cylinders like it has been.
yeah,
City has shown that defending is not on their priority list. The one thing City can do is attack.
yeah,
So it depends on what Pep wants to do, and I think the fact that Pep has started to play Foden, Randers, and Turkey together with a Haaland, I think Pep has made his bed. Of Pep is deciding he's gonna go all out attack, gunslaying. I have better attackers than you do. So in that case, I definitely think that I would go for if I had to pick, if you have to triple up on somebody, I would go triple attack because I can't see this team keeping clean sheets at all. Like they should have lost that game. Forget winning. Ruben Diaz should have been off the pitch many a day before the second goal and yeah, we were watching the game together. Like we
yeah,
are not together, but we were chatting about the game,
yeah,
and we're like in the first half they never had a shot on target. Like Nottingham Forest were like, my guys, this is my home. Like we questioned when we did hindsight as foresight is Holland always struggles against defenders that are like, my man, I'm from Serbia, my guy. We're Vikings together. We're Vikings together. There's none of this thing, bro. I also as soon as he gets out muscled and Holland can't out muscle you, he does struggle to find space for himself. So we knew that was going to be an issue. And yeah, Nottingham Forest were well worth a draw in that game. Like, like they so City need to attack to win because their defense got exposed in like five passes for their goal. So I'm like, I don't think they're gonna keep a lot of clean sheets this season. So that's why I would probably go for the triple attack because Turkey has unlocked Foden. Foden is looking better because of Turkey being around, and Turkey is now also. Hey, he decided, hey, I can also score. Actually, now that he's added, I'm like, wait, I'm unlocking everybody. I can also bang a few goals here. So I would definitely, if that's something you're looking for, I don't know about City's fixtures if they're that great at the moment to go triple attack, but I definitely think that defense, Newcastle,
mm,
defense fixtures are looking good, and Man United's at least next three fixtures are looking good as Amorim has realized that without his attackers, he's going to have to play basically six defenders and hold on to games. So I definitely think that Arsenal and Nottingham Forest and Fulham are actually also showing up defensively this season. So those are a lot of, and Everton, sorry, Everton is also looking good as well defensively. So I think you have to go for a lot of these cheaper, smaller teams
mm-hmm.
defensive wise. And I think that a lot of the with now Writz is coming out, now a lot of the top teams are gonna actually try to attack more.
Yeah. Well, look, that's what it's interesting because on the defense perspective, I've got like I've got Lacroix and Gay, and I don't want to have them anymore.
Yeah,
The reality is, like, yeah, okay, there might be a chance that they come up and they change, but I just don't see it right now. I think they're going through a very bad run of form, and so the reality of the situation is, when I look at them, I'm looking at that defense and I'm wanting to like shore it up. And okay, yes, we're not sure about Timber, but I want to keep him in the team because I do think if he's okay, he's going to play in this Villa game. Um, but to be fair, also then we played. Like I was looking at Arsenal's fixtures, they play every 3 days till mid Feb.
yeah, yeah,
Arsenal are literally for the next month and a half, every 3 days, every 3 days they're playing a game.
yeah.
So it's gonna
So,
be rough.
so, so that's the reason why I don't think Timber is gonna be risked um, for the Aston Villa game. But maybe it could be because it's like a top of the table clash. So I do think maybe they will, but like they have so many fixtures coming up this game. Like yeah, like you said, since February. So it's actually even Saka. I think Madueke might start taking up some of his minutes for some of the games. Um, so it's actually a very stressful time and period for your defensive issues. I know for my team, the person that I've called up is Michael Keane. Everton have for the next five fixtures, I think they're ranked third in the fixture run for defensively.
Mm-hmm.
And hey, David Moyes knows a clean sheet, my guy. I have David Moyes. If there's one thing David Moyes knows how to do is defend. So he's 4.7, so he's very cheap. So then that's
Yeah.
also why I got him. He got 11 points this past game week. He got defensive contribution and bonuses. And Everton are playing Nottingham Forest this game week, which is Nottingham Forest is also a very good defensive team. So those are two teams that I would suggest possibly shopping in because both of those managers are known for being defensive and their
Yeah.
assets are cheap. And right now in this busy schedule with rotation, those are managers that have nothing to worry about except staying in the Premier League and being solid at the back.
Mm-hmm.
So I think for this tough, turbulent 5 games, I just think go with the managers that know what their bread and butter is, which
Yeah.
is it's not teams, it's that these managers know how to defend. So I would definitely look at Fulham because they're also looking decently with fixtures. Fulham, Nottingham Forest, and Everton.
Mm-hmm. Okay, fair
So
enough.
yeah, so then that would be my advice to you. So yeah, so that's my one call up of I've already bought in Michael Keane for Vandenberg. So Keane is in. Um and yeah, so but then the other ones I thought about I nearly got excited again and bought in Patrick Dogu. I nearly did. I nearly did, Sid. I went out here.
I mean,
I nearly
The only United asset I'd contemplate is Cunha at this point in
yeah,
time.
Cunha. But yeah, but I know Man United are playing all well, not all three. But Man United's next two fixtures are Wolves, Burnley, and I think Leeds.
Yeah,
Next three
you
fixtures.
guys are playing relegation sides.
So that's why. And if Dogu's going to continue playing a right midfield and as a until Afcon ends, obviously, um, and those 3 games should be. I don't think Amant Diallo is coming home anytime soon because I think Ivory Coast are probably the favorites for Afcon at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
So if he's going to continue to play right midfielder, a left back playing right midfielder, playing three bottom of the table teams, 4 point something. But hey, not a bad shout for a quick 4 or 5 game punt. But I controlled myself. And I decided to go for consistency rather than my usual, see, new year, new me, my usual Man United jovial confidence, you know? So,
Interesting. I also
yeah.
would look at Sunderland.
Oh, yeah, no, Sunderland are also very strong defensively, but they've been solid the whole season.
Yeah,
Like, they've
so
been
my thing
solid.
is, Like, yes, Ronaldo is playing AFCON, but they still
It's
look
still
like
bad.
they're vibing in terms of defense. Defensively, they still look like they're vibing. That's what I was trying to say.
Oh yeah, and the good thing about if you get like a Sunderland defender, you can just keep them there for the whole season.
Yeah,
Like they like I don't see them like diminishing in returns. They're all very cheap. Um, like I still think yeah, Ronaldo is three, and then I think the other I forget his name, Mankal or what, but like he's still like 4.2 and he starts. So you know that they're going to be there for the whole season.
yeah.
So that is something that I'm like, don't. It's nothing to worry about. Yeah. So defense is that, but I think also the issues in the midfield. Like I think everybody's struggling to find because I think everybody up front knows it's going to be Haaland, and then you're either going to go like Thiago or Ekitike. I think that's the main two, and then you can sort of look at, in my opinion, Dominic Calvert-Lewin as your third choice striker. He's like 5.5, maybe he's gone up more,
Mm,
and he has scored, I think, 4 goals in the past 6 games, 4 goals and 1 assist in the past 6 fixtures,
mm-hmm.
and he's under 5.5. And in this time where everyone's rotating, like I went in with 10 players, you had to have Krupa Jr. come off your bench. We might need we might need a bigger squad for to deal with these fixtures coming up. So I also think up front that is somebody that you should possibly look at for your third striker slot. You might have
Mm,
to pay a little bit more, but I'm like, at least the man is starting and he's clearly being the Calvert Lewin that he was meant to be
mm-hmm.
for his entire life. So those are just certain call ups that I have to do. But for midfield, I don't think anyone knows what midfield is to pick. And I just think it's a luck of the draw. Like I saw a
Actually, I
lot of
do.
people.
I have one midfielder that you should pick.
Who?
Declan Rice.
Oh yes.
I think he's one of the standout midfielders for, especially during this period. It looks like he's going to be playing like almost every single game, and it looks like he's like with his corners, with his free kicks, with the defensive contributions. Like, I think he's just yeah. You just and also if anybody's going to get bonus points in that Arsenal team, it's more than likely going to be Declan Rice. So you can. I mean, the week before I got an 11-point haul from just Declan Rice. So
Yeah, I know.
so
Oh, that's true. Like Saka is like I can tell you that he is gonna get benched one game for Madueke,
yeah.
and people are gonna get mad. And but Saka has still been consistent. But also you're looking at the price of Saka, where I'm like, in this time and period, do you want to spend that much money knowing that he will get benched?
Well, I think for
But
Saka, I do think Saka's going to get benched in
mm,
the cup games.
mm,
Um, only game I think from now until the end of February, I think the only games he plays is Champions League and Premier League.
okay,
I don't think
okay, well,
I genuinely don't like the way um like he might come on for cup games, but he might come on in like the last 20 to 30 minutes of the cup game if they need him to try change the game. But I think it's gonna be Madueke who's gonna be the one to lead them. If not, because also our Champions League game that Arsenal are playing, more than
mm.
likely also we're gonna play like a very weakened team
Oh yeah, you
because
guys, because you guys are
we're
like
number
bait. I mean,
one.
well, you are top, but I'm
Yeah,
like, yeah, like
we've
you
qualified.
only get like
We
yeah,
have qualified for the round of 16.
yeah. So yeah, there's no need to stress your team over that. Yeah. So I fully agree with you there. No, that's cool. So yeah, so then call ups are very strange. Yeah, that's what I set up. So I think you have to look at your team and what your team is like the injuries that your team has.
Mm.
Because yeah, like we still have the Timber issue. I had a Vandenberg issue. Some people might have some midfielder problems. You want to sort out your Crystal Palace defense,
Well, that's
like
so. I do also think maybe I might roll for this week, just to
okay,
get a better understanding of what's going on and save a
mm,
transfer. Otherwise, I'm gonna be chasing my tail. And I think like I do have two playing defenders. So the problem is, the reality is with Crystal Palace, I do have two playing defenders,
I get you.
and also have a playing defender in Newcastle. So I have three playing defenders, and now to go and chop up my team, I think this is also something where people need to kind of understand. If you go and take the hit, like it's gonna take me, I'm gonna have to take a -4 to be able to actually affect my team in any way, shape, or form. By just doing a single one-for-one transfer, it's not really gonna work because I could take out Lacroix, I could take out Gay, I could take Timber out, but at the same time, if I take out Timber, it means Gabriel's coming in. So now I'm back at the same place where I still have the Crystal Palace players. So I'd have to take a -4 to get rid of one of them. Or same scenario again, if I want to take out, if like even if I want to bolster my bench, reality is to bolster the bench, I have to downgrade a player.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. So I'm gonna need a minimum 2 transfers or 3 transfers. So and at this period of time, if I've got 3 playing defenders, possibly 4, I've still got four midfielders. I've got 3 strikers, and I've got 2 keepers. I don't see the definite need to attack or try mess around with the team as much as like at this point in time. I think that's what a lot of people who are looking at this period of time, they need to be careful, because also to you also have to remember your rank and your competitiveness in FPL also does depend on how many hits you take out through take throughout a season. And if you're taking a hit of like -4, -8 every 2 to 3 weeks, you're never really going to gain the rank that you need to. And so sometimes, and also chips are going to reset. Chips are resetting, and so now you need to start building for that next chip strategy, looking for the double game weeks, because I'm sure there will be double game weeks coming at some point
Yeah,
this
yeah,
season.
yeah, yeah.
So yeah, it's just about planning now. So if there is like 2 or 3 games in the beginning where you kind of like, okay, fine, 2-1, 2-1 for a player, you've just got to take it, I think, and then kind of
Oh no, no, that's why. That's exactly why. Like my midfield, like I have Minte and nonsense, but I'm like, oh, he's playing. So I'm like, whoever I go to, like I'm taking up a possible transfer and a possible play in the future. The only reason why I had to jump on is that Vandenberg and Timber never played and are
yeah.
injured or could be injured, and Ronaldo's out in AFCON, and I'm relying on Reece James to play 2 games in 1 week. I'm like,
Yeah. No, well, yeah. If you're in a scenario like
so then
that,
in my scenario, Sensi, who's about to go into the toughest fixtures, is my only defender that I can trust to play. Like my team was in peril.
yeah,
so so then that's the reason. Otherwise, I would have like you, I would have rolled. Where I'm like, hey, if your player's playing that and he's guaranteed to have a 90 minutes, which your defenders are, then that is so much more than you don't even know the player that you bring in is going to start next game week.
yeah,
That is so much more valuable. I just knew that I had a chance of having no playing defenders. So 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 but that's on me and my poor planning because I still have a defender in AFCON in my team, and then I still have Reece James, who his hamstrings are somehow surviving, and I'm like, I hope for Christmas that's what you asked for, my man, because Reece James, I'm gonna need you to carry on carrying on for my team. So hopefully you got new hamstrings for Christmas because sadly you're getting defensive contribution points and assists. You have to be around for now.
yeah,
But I agree with you of the strategy, and also we don't know who to bring in. That's
mm,
also a thing. There's no one, like we said Turkey. No one would have said Writz. No one would have said Watkins. No one would have said Rogers back then. I'm like, there's no clear cut path to success. Like even now in Harry Wilson, there's no clear cut, there's no concrete correct decision to make. So we need to get more information and just make sure that you play players that are guaranteed 90 minutes. I kind of think that's the only way to go. So for your team, I would roll. Like if Vandenberg and Timber were fit, I would also be rolling right now.
Mm.
So um, yeah, so then that's just the perfect blend. So trust is the next forte, and I just have to trust in my boy Reece James because no, like
I don't think that's a good trust because I think Gusto is going to be coming out swinging, dog.
yeah,
But
no,
again,
I
also
know.
you guys are playing a big fixture, so
Yeah, so I have to no, no, like
I
the thing
mean,
is I just
yeah.
yeah, I just have to trust him because I'm like in his past let me go through his things. In his past four game weeks, he's played all 90 minutes in the past 4 game weeks. And even before that, okay, he never played against Leeds, but before that, in the past 6 game weeks, he has started 5 times. He has gotten 90 minutes every time, and he's gotten 8-0 because he never played 6-6-7-6. So I'm like, when he does play, he's gonna be benched once. But when he does play, he has done nothing but be consistent in contributing, even
Mm,
if they concede. So he is gonna miss a game. I must just accept that's gonna happen in life.
yeah,
But every time he does play, he's not getting me 2 points. He is getting me more than 2 points.
yeah,
So for me, I just have to trust in the process, and I just have to have a big enough bench that if he doesn't play, then someone can come in for him. That
yeah.
is pretty much it. So Reece James, for some strange reason, I still trust, believe, and have faith in you, even though Chelsea are a really average team.
Well, I'm
So
gonna
I trust
trust.
you.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
trust in Timber, to be honest, because I need him
All
to.
right.
One, as an Arsenal fan, I need him to play, and two, as a fantasy Premier League fan and player, I need him to play. So I'm got a double barrel, double whammy situation with him. But yeah,
No, no, that's true. Like, I think we all need Timber because even we're both on Timber. So I also need Timber. And Arsenal need you, Timber, because you and Gabriel have probably been the more consistent of the defense pairing in this, and you guys are about to go into a title, top of the table clash.
I don't know. I don't know about a
So
title top of the table clash.
Crash. Yeah. Oh, that's what Attack of the Titans. Yeah, yeah. Got you. So you guys need your best players to go to war because this is 300 and this is Sparta. So yeah. So yeah. So yes, I agree with you with Timber. My belief is I'm gonna believe in Anthony Gordon. Gordon, you're my differential pick in my midfield. If we had to pick, like, you are the thing that separate from my team from the template teams. You are going up against Burnley. Burnley just kept their second clean sheet of the season. I know I've had Dubravka all season. So that's not their home ground. That's not their thing, is clean sheets. And I need you to catapult my team to the next level. So Dubravka listened last time. So Dubravka listened. He said, I need you, Dubravka, to step up and thrive. So now, Gordon, I'm looking at you. My team is in peril. I have red and orange flags and players in Morocco right now in my team. So I need you as the shining beacon of my team to rise and catapult my team back into the top 200K as I slipped out to the top 300K now. But to catapult me back to the top 200K. So, Gordon, eye
Mm.
to eye, I believe in you.
Hey, I hope it works for you, dog. I hope it works for you. I really hope. You know what? I really, really hope it works for you. For me, my belief, it's gonna be weird, but Listen, gay, Lacroix. You guys have got
Crystal.
something in you. I know you got the magic in you. All you need to do is believe. All you guys need to do is believe. Remember at the start of the season where you guys were killing it? You guys destroyed teams left, right, and center. It's time. Rise. Be great. Do it again. Do it again for me. I don't even need you guys to keep a clean sheet. Forget about the clean sheet. Attack. Assist. Score. Do something.
Something.
Cause I'm gonna play you again, and I'm gonna look like a fool. I'm gonna look like the guy standing in front of a girl asking her, "What do you want to eat?"
That's hilarious.
So yeah,
Oh, yeah, no, that's you. Hey, they must rise, but I would not do. London is yours, guys. Make London great again. Do the things, man. Let's do the things, man. So my strike three out is obviously for me it was Vandenberg, and for me I think it's going to be Giu. I think that there are now cheaper strikers that can get you points, and I think that having him do absolutely nothing in your team, like there's no expensive assets that are killing, so you should have money if you know how to use it right. So, you know, so I would not somehow we have Ekatike. Like how we here? How
I
we?
have it. I mean, you followed me. I didn't follow you.
Whoa.
Who had him first?
Well, I said I think it was no. Well, I said if I got Ekatike, I'm gonna captain him. That's what I said. I
Yeah,
think I
and,
got him.
and I know, but I got him the week before. And you know when I got that 100-point free hit team,
Yeah, but it wasn't in your main team. He was in your.
he wasn't my main team.
He was in your one night stand team. He was in.
He
your
was in the one night stand team, and he became a part of the real team. He came up for the tryout, and he was like, you know what, guys, I'm gonna show you why I belong here. I belong in your team. And I was like, you know what, you're right. You do belong here. You do belong in my team because João Pedro. I can't even.
Bowen. Oh, Bowen.
Bowen. Who else was in this
Uh,
team? Who else I had in this team? There was your boy that plays for Brentford.
Tiago.
Tiago, all of these guys are out here doing nonsense.
Voltamada. I remember you Voltamodded.
Yeah, also Voltamodded. But I do think for me, a
I'm
strike.
I know I'm a titted. I'm a titted.
Yeah. But I do think I know what my strike three year out is.
Yeah.
And that's. I think it's going to be Semenyo, to be fair.
Yeah,
I think
definitely.
he might have one more game in him. I might be pushing that one more game. But reality is, I don't think he's got long left. And if you do have a transfer, you could go for like a... But I'd also be careful with the fact that we have to see if he does actually go to City. But like right now, it looks like he's going to City. But if he does go to City, then the likes of Foden, Cherky also become at risk, and Reinders become at risk for minutes because it's going to be Pep Roulette times 10,000 now, and so you won't really know what you're getting until you get it. So
because he's going to be gone because his release clause like expires at the end of January. So if you're a club that won him, you have to come in now, and they have to sell him if you match that clause. And it looks like he chose City. He let Chelsea and United know. I'm not about your life, right? I'm not about the struggle. You guys are about the struggle. I'm
he's
trying to
out
thrive.
he's out here still posting. I want Arsenal.
You guys don't want to do nothing. That's on you.
Because I think we because we want to buy in the summer. I don't think we want to buy now.
I think you guys are hoping for like a Rodrigo or
no. I don't even think we're hoping for a Rodrigo or anything. I think Arsenal right now is hoping they have to get rid of either Martinelli or Trossard to bolster, and Jesus also needs to leave, to be honest. So
Yeah.
there's places in the team that need to be kind of reworked, and I don't think. I mean, also the way Berta and them are moving, I think the way they move, I wouldn't be surprised if there is a transfer that's like undercover, suddenly out of the blue that comes, but it might be not a. I don't think it'll be the left winger position. It might be like a midfielder or something, or like a utility player, another utility player essentially, because we are struggling
Yeah.
with injuries, and
Like,
I
yeah,
wouldn't be.
like when you sign Trossard, like a
Yeah,
utility, like that type of player. Like when, yeah, I get
yeah,
it.
I think we
What
could.
do you guys usually do in January? Is you
Yeah,
usually buy like a player that can like just help with the depth of the squad. You don't buy a starting lineup like ready-made product type of thing. Like you're like, cool, I'll wait for Zubamendi. Like, yeah, we're gonna sign you now, but we'll just catch you.
oh,
We'll
that could
catch you.
also be a possibility. Like, I mean, what Arsenal could do for Semenyo is just be like, hey, listen, we'll buy Semenyo. We will sign everything now, and you can keep Semenyo till summer. There is a possibility of something like that happening, because I do know Bournemouth are trying to push to keep Semenyo
Yeah,
for
yeah,
the
for the
rest of
to
the
the end of the
season,
season. Yeah.
and whereas like, like, so there could be some sort of deal, because Semenyo does want Arsenal. So I wouldn't be
Yeah, he does.
surprised and I wouldn't be surprised if Arsenal end up finding a way to be like, hey, look, we'll buy him from you. This is the price we'll buy him from you. We'll sign everything now, but we'll take him in summer, not now.
Hey, it's going to be an interesting transfer window. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna lie to you.
because
Um,
it just does look like that Semenyo is not
oh
100%
yeah.
sold on Man City as of yet.
Oh, I wouldn't be as well. That man, he's gonna do a track coolish, man. Like, I'm being honest. Like, he's a great player, but like that team is firing.
But I
So
think it's also a thing is that Pep might be leaving this summer. So if you really
yeah,
are going to City and you brought in for like 3 months and then you no longer have Pep, then it's like, well, you'd want to go like, especially as a Semenyo who wants like a Liverpool, United, maybe not so much, because I don't know what's going to happen with Amorim.
hey, well, and Amaron, I think is gonna stay at least till the end of his contract.
But
Or we
that's the
might.
thing. It's like a year. That's like one more year
Yeah,
left.
yeah, another year left on his
Like
contract. Oh,
whereas
after this season, yeah, after this
yeah,
season, yeah, so
after
yeah,
the season's like another year left. Whereas like
yeah.
kind of the only two managers right now I see in the league who are probably not going to get sacked, barring a huge collapse or something like that from Arsenal, would be Arteta, and from Liverpool slot.
Yeah, that's
So
it.
yeah.
And yeah, no, that's cool. Yeah, yeah. So then we have hindsight is foresight. Said now you have told us that your predictions are gonna be firing here. You are gonna
Oh, they're not going to be
you
firing. They're just going
you,
to be
you,
different.
you made some bold proclamations. So I do remind you guys that that game week ends on Tuesday. I mean the deadline is on Tuesday, the 30th of December. So it is a fast turnaround for this game week. So make sure that you are thoroughbred ready for this shortened game week. But the first game of this game week is going to be Newcastle versus Burnley. Now, Newcastle are in a dip of form. Against United, we had to play six defenders at the back. Burnley just got their second clean sheet, but I think Newcastle are going to come right, and I think Newcastle are going to win 2-1.
I see Burnley drawing 1-1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Chelsea, I don't know who you are. Chelsea versus Bournemouth. Chelsea are the new Tottenham Hotspur. Because I don't know what Chelsea we're gonna get. Because like just at the start of December, right? Chelsea were in the Premier League title fight. Chelsea were out here, you know, we're gonna take on Arsenal. Life is gonna happen. Chelsea's team is better than Arsenal's team. That was Chelsea's energy at December.
Yeah.
But December, at the end of December, you guys are now 10 points behind Aston Villa. Forget Arsenal. Yeah, forget Arsenal. Forget Arsenal. You're 10 points behind Villa. So I don't know what Chelsea team is going to happen, but I do believe that it is going to be a white Christmas and ice cold Palmer is going to come back eventually. So I'm going to say Chelsea win 3-2.
Bournemouth win 2-1. Semenyo to score a brace.
Hey, a good farewell present to Bournemouth, right? A nice
Yeah.
farewell present to Bournemouth. Hey, Nottingham Forest, Everton. I predict a 0-0 draw.
No, I think Forest win this 1-0.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think Forest win this. They're not looking bad as a team. They're not looking
Yeah.
bad. They look like they can score off the counter. They kind of look like what they're starting to look like what they looked like last season.
Yeah. And also, I think their strikers also Jesus. Um,
Yeah, Igor
he's also
Jesus.
looking. Yeah. I think he's also looking good, bro.
Yeah,
Like he's also in the 5 million bracket. Like he starts every game, um, and he's like I don't know if he's on penalties. I haven't seen it, but like he starts every game, and he's a center forward for a rejuvenated Nottingham Forest team.
yeah.
Um, I also think that yeah, if you're looking for a third striker, I think him and Calvert Lewin should be should be waved at. But
Yeah.
so you say 1-0 for us, I say no.
Yeah.
West Ham Brighton, I go this West Ham rejuvenation is not a thing. Like West Ham are really struggling this season. Whether they have Nuno, whether they have Potter, I think West Ham just have a poorly constructed team where it's Bowen or nothing.
Yeah.
And Bowen is a good player, but he's not a I'm gonna save you one man wrecking crew type of player. So I I genuinely think that yeah, Brighton are gonna win 2-1.
Okay. Yeah, I see that.
Now we are here. The top of the table clash. The end of year banquet of a match. 2025 going out with a bang. Revenge of the X's take two. Arsenal versus Aston Villa. I'm going to start us off. And I'm going to say 2-1 to Villa.
Okay. I've got two. Do you want to know the? Do you want to know? Do you want to know the honest version?
Honestly.
Do you want to know the honest version? I think it's 4-2 to Arsenal.
Let's go.
I think it's 4-2 to Arsenal, but
This is the Sid.
But-
This is the Sid I want to hear. No, they're not bad.
but
Sid, I'm a good
I
man.
can't
There's
also
no bad.
see.
There's no
I
bad
can't
here.
also see. No. I can also see a 2-2 draw.
Okay, that's fair.
I can see a 2-2
Actually-
draw, and I can see a 4-2 win from Arsenal.
Okay. I was just going to say 1-1, but then I'm like, nah, what'll be the most bantery? So then I gotta be.
But
so I also.
the thing is,
it's gonna be 2-1 Villa, 1-1 draw. Yeah.
I think it's for some reason, I'm just seeing 4-2, 4-2, 4-2. It could be 4-2 Villa also. I'm just seeing the number 4 and the number 2 is in my head for this fixture. It's just a 4-2 fixture. This is what it feels like. It could end up being Villa who score 4 and Arsenal score 2. They could be the first team in over 3 years, 3 or 4 years. I think it's like almost 3 or 4 years who score more than 3 goals against Arsenal, because Arsenal have not conceded more than 3 goals in like 3 years or something like that.
No. That's once Arteta decided to defend. Yeah, you guys have been very resolute at the back.
I think the maximum we've ever conceded in the last 3 since we've come second every single year, the maximum we've ever conceded is like 2 goals. 2 or
No, I
3
haven't seen
goals.
you guys. Yeah, I haven't. I can't remember a time you guys have been like demolished.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So that's why I'm saying I think I can see Villa scoring 2, but I can also see the thing is also this is another thing that comes into play. Arsenal in the last 3 or 4 like the last 3 games or 4 games have had 9 point something xg.
mm.
So I don't know. It's just there's a lot of talk that's going around, and I just for some reason I'm seeing 4-2. I could be very wrong, and I will be the first one to put my hands up next week or when we do the next episode and be like I was wrong. But I'm just seeing 4-2
I went lie to you because that game's on the yeah. Because that game is on the
on
yeah. So that
Tuesday.
game's on the 20th. Yeah, Tuesday. So no, I said I wanted to be a New Year's and just watch it. Watch the crystal ball go up, and I'm like, I get to see a greatness. But that's fine. That's fine. I'll celebrate New Year's another time. New Year's Eve, I'll celebrate in different ways. But I say 2-1. I could be 1-1. You're gonna say 2-2 or an Arsenal 4-2 victory.
Yeah.
You're gonna try and hit up Lindelof and the boys, bro. Because Lindelof is vibing there, bro. I'm happy for my boy Lindelof out here flourishing at Villa. But Man United, Wolves. Now, this would be peak Man United. We do a tough fixture against Newcastle, and then the only team that hasn't won a game in the league, we're like, you know what? Let's end the year off right. You know, so that would be the most Man United thing to happen. But I think Man United are gonna win 2-0.
Did you see? Did you see how Liverpool played against them?
Yeah.
Did you see how how they played against Liverpool?
Yeah, Liverpool got lucky. Like, yeah, I saw that. So,
I'm just asking. Did you see?
yeah, I was watching my captain try to flourish. I was there watching Ekitike trying to flourish. So that's why I said I,
I see 2-0. I do see 2-0.
I
But
oh no! But did you see? Oh man, out in the first half against Newcastle. Oh, we were firing when Mason
yeah,
Mount
yeah,
Kilimanjaro
yeah,
dictating
yeah.
the midfield. Dogu running rapids. It was the second 45 that's the problem. But from that first half, I'm like, we should have been 2-0 up, right? So
Yeah.
we're gonna do that again, and then we're just gonna score 2 goals this time. That's the hopes and dreams part
I'm
of
gonna
what's
say
gonna.
you guys lose 2-0.
Oh wow, you're predicting Wolves' first victory.
Yeah,
Okay.
like you said, it would be such a united thing. It would be
It would
the
be.
most united thing I've ever seen in my life. Where they go, do you know what, guys? Yeah,
Yeah. I know. They did the same thing. Like last year, I'm like, oh, you have to show up against Tottenham Hotspur in the final of the Europa League. Cool. Oh no. That's too difficult. Then when the season's done, you know what? We're gonna show up against Villa that needed qualification for the Champions League. Oh, we'll stop you guys from winning the Champions League, but you don't want us to be in the Champions League. You stupid people. You dumb ass. Like, I don't understand. You want to stop Villa from being in the Champions League, but you don't want yourselves to be in the Champions League. Then you show up. So it is very Man United. So that's the thing that I'll give you. So you are right. But I think that it's a new year. It's going to be a new us. So we are just now a consistent team of we will beat teams that we are a lot better than, and we will draw against teams that are around our level. We'll draw and lose around teams our level, and then we'll lose to teams that are better than us. So that's our trajectory, and then we finish, between 7 and 5. That's how life is, or 8 and 5, 8 and 5, yeah. So I think that's our trajectory as a club. So let's go for the. Oh, I'm a fine. How did my fine?
so
Fine.
Crystal Palace, Fulham.
Crystal Palace, Fulham. This is.
I low key think it's 2-1
I
to
think
Fulham.
I think it's 1-0 to Fulham. I think it's. I think it's 1-0 to Fulham. I think Crystal Palace are genuinely struggling.
Yeah.
Like they are really struggling. Um, Fulham have been on a decent run of form this December. I think the around Glasner, who hasn't signed a new contract, he might be leaving at the end of the season. I think Giyu's not signing a new contract. I think
I mean, gay.
obviously the injury, Gay is not signing a new contract. I think that gosh. Um, Gay is not signing a contract. So I think that Crystal Palace are kind of in limbo. So yeah, 1-0 Fulham.
Okay. Liverpool leads.
Liverpool are a hard team to define lately. Like they're getting victories, but they're not looking good. Like so, this whole season, Liverpool either go on a terrible losing streak, or they win games unconvincingly. So I don't think it's going to be a draw. So I think
No,
we can take out a draw because that's something that they don't do. So I'm going to go Liverpool win 2-1.
I
But
think Liverpool win 3-2.
yeah, but like I don't have any like
And I low key think Liverpool captaincy shot for this weekend as well would be Ekitike.
Ekitika and Wurtz. Wurtz has
Yeah,
got an
Writz as
assist
well. I
now.
mean,
He
if you
got a
have
goal
Writz,
now.
you can have a bit of a shot with Writz, but I think Ekitike is another captaincy shot because when we get to Sunderland Man City, we're gonna chat.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's yeah. I'm also gonna get there. Yeah, yeah. Then Spurs Brentford. I
Honestly,
don't
I
know what
don't
Spurs.
care. I really don't care about this
Don't
fixture.
care.
Like
I
this
really,
fixture is the most
I
meh fixture ever. Like,
one
if they
one. Yeah,
I could see
yeah.
1-1, I could see 2-1, I could see 5-0. To be honest, also in this game.
No, 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 no. Liverpool, none. Spurs are doing none of that. But Spurs have successfully gone from being the most entertaining buffoons in the world to the most boring fools in the world. Where, yeah, yeah,
Hey, listen, 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 listen. You know why Spurs have gotten to being the most boring fools in the world? Because they spent the first half of the season complaining about Arsenal playing boring football, and they saw that Arsenal were winning the games. So now, because they want to be like Arsenal so badly, they've gone and tried to revert to what Arsenal were doing, but they just chose the wrong part of the season to do it. So,
so true.
and they win. They won a game,
Yeah, they won
so
the game.
it works for them, I guess.
Yeah, but yeah, so I 1-0 to somebody.
Yeah.
1-0 to somebody. Yeah, is my thing.
I mean, I would
Sunderland
probably
win
give it to Brentford to win because they have a very good home
record. Yeah,
form.
yeah, actually,
Yeah, I'd probably give
yeah,
it to Brentford to win. If we really have to put a gun to my head, probably Brentford win 1-0, but yeah, it could be anything. It's just a
yeah,
fixture that could be anything. Now, this
yeah,
is the real fixture
yeah.
of the weekend.
But yeah, so this is going to be a copy and paste from last season. Haaland struggles against good defenses. Defenses that are physically strong at the back is Haaland's kryptonite, one would say. So I'm gonna say that I do think City will win 2-1, but I don't think Haaland is gonna be the difference maker in this game. Of I think like last season it'll be a reindeers or a turkey or a Foden with
Not
their
last
like
season,
quick.
last week.
I mean last week. Yo,
Yeah.
I'm tired. Okay, we're also tired. Yes. So yes, just like last game week, I think that one of those fools are gonna come through with some sleek passing and a quick finish, but I don't think it's gonna. I think it's gonna be very close. It can even be 1-1.
I see it
Uh,
as I'm seeing it as more as a 1-1. A
yeah,
1-1
I
or even
yeah.
even don't shoot me could see 1-0 to Sunderland.
Oh no, that's So it makes captaincy really difficult. Where I don't know if because there's no clear cut other captaincy option. Like
That's what
last
I'm
week,
saying. Ekatike could be the captaincy option.
yeah.
Um,
So yeah, so I might. That's what I said. So I don't know, but It's not. It's
Gordon
not. It's not as clear cut as last season. If we're gonna go for clear, so
last
I
week.
say. I say
Last week.
last season. Yeah, I'm thinking of last week. Last week. That's last week. So it's not as clear cut as last week, but yeah, I still don't think Holland is the universal captaincy option. It's
Yeah.
not the. It's not the. eh, if you're scared, go for him. But um, I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't come through again this game week. I wouldn't be surprised.
I also wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't start.
No, I think he'll start. I just think of lack of options. I think they'll. I
Because
think. I think
Mamish is
they'll.
there.
No, Mamush
No,
is
no,
out there
Mamish
in
is at
Morocco,
AFCon.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's in
sorry.
Morocco, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So that's my issue. I definitely think for the FA Cup game, which is going to happen um, the next week, that's when I think Holland will get a rest.
Mm.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. So it could happen, but yeah. So I don't know exactly, but it could be. Yeah, I wouldn't captain Haaland as a definite this game week. He's probably a choice, but I'm not 100% sure. So for captaincy options, I would probably rank it. I would, yeah, I'd probably,
Saka,
I'd
Ekitike
probably,
Saka.
I would probably go Ekitike, Haaland, Saka, Wurtz.
Mm.
Yeah,
And no
yeah.
Watkins. Maybe a Watkins outside
Watkins,
shout.
Watkins against you now, because Watkins never even started the game against Chelsea.
Yeah.
So obviously, I think he won his starting lineup position back. But I also think you guys have a good defense.
Yeah.
Um, Gabriel should at least play 60 minutes. I don't think he'll play a full game.
Yeah.
Uh, but yeah, no, I just think it's this period is actually this period is a period of trust your gut. Actually, that's in this period. There's no actual right or wrong, like
Yeah.
because everything is happening so fast. Like the next game week is literally one day. I think after the Man City game, where oh no, 2 days, yeah. So like the next game week is 2 days after the Man City game. So I'm like, there's no way to analyze and go forth and prosper. So I think it's trust your gut o'clock now. So it is kind of a lot of you bought in Verts, trusted your gut. I started Everton. I started I was supposed to start Dubravka. Reese bought it Nikitike. I bought Harry Wilson. Like a lot of this time of period is kind of try to set up your transfers and just trust the thing that you see that maybe other people don't because we don't have
Mm.
a huge amount of time to analyze everything.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the thing, and hopefully just don't take minuses because like the player you're bringing in is not guaranteed to do anything.
Yeah.
That's that's the sad part because of how tight all these fixtures are. Most probably players aren't going to be playing 90 minutes, so you just got to
Yeah.
trust it, trust the team. So I'm going to be trusting Mente.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be
and I know
trusting
that.
Creepy Junior to come off the bench and score.
Yeah, I know James is not going to play all two of these games. I know that for free. But I can guarantee you that. That I'll guarantee you. So you have to just trust your players, trust your team. Yeah, so I think that's all we have to say.
Yeah.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, follow us on all of our socials, Instagram, the Tickety Talk, and obviously YouTube. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the show. My name is Tibs from the FPL Diamond Dogs.
My name's Sid,
And remember, we're number one in the field.
and number one in your hearts.
Oh.